Hi everyone, my name's Mike and welcome to the video. Today is another quick and dirty one. It's just me. I've taken a bike out that I've wanted to have a go on for quite a long time. It's really, I suppose, in the vein of the alternative to a classic bike. So it's a BMW RnineT. I've had a lot of flat twin BMWs. I have had a GS, I've had an R1100S. I actually like the flat twin engine, but this one's got the twin cam motor. I was very keen to try it because it's one of the only ones that I've not ridden. I've ridden water cooled and the air cooled and the oil heads and the air heads, obviously. But so I took this opportunity. I took the bike out from Halliwell Jones in Chester Motorrad. They were kind enough to let me take it out for the morning, but unfortunately it was really wet. So I pushed ahead and rode the bike anyway. I was drenched by the time I came back. Stupidly, I wasn't wearing waterproofs, but it doesn't matter, you know, we suffer for our art on this channel, and then you have to suffer as well. So yeah, I took the bike out, and I'll give you my impressions in the riding bit. But what a beautiful bike! It's a 719 edition, which I believe is kind of some BMW trick bits and a bit of customization on it over the standard one. But looks wise, what a great looking bike. And yeah, overall I really enjoyed it. There were some negatives that I'll talk about later, but yeah, nice bike. Loved the engine, loved that twin cam engine. In some ways I actually preferred the twin cam engine that I've ridden on R1250 RS, just because of the character of it, not the power obviously. But anyway, I'll stop waffling and we'll get on and look at the ride review. So as usual, if you enjoy what we're doing, please give us a like and subscribe, and again, thank you very much for your ongoing support, and we'll keep them rolling as we can. As I said, we've all been pretty busy at the moment with various jobs and various events and things, but we will keep pushing videos out. So thank you very much for watching, and with that, on with the show. So I finally get to ride an RnineT. I've fancied to go on one of these since they came out. Oh God, I can't remember the year they came out, but I remember I had a Moto Guzzi Grigio at the time, and when the first ones came out, the black ones, I thought, yeah, I fancy going on one of those, see what they're like. So what is it like? Well, I really like it. It's comfy. It sounds fantastic. Have a listen to this. This one's got the Akropovich exhaust on it, but it sounds like a World War II German fighter. It's got that Focke-Wulf 190, you know, the radial engine sort of noise, which I suppose, you know, it's a flat twin, and the radial engine is just lots of flat twins all put together. But yeah, it's a very Germanic noise. It's very kind of bombastic, and the way it makes power, it's like a very bullish engine. It's got instant power on torque, you know, torque on hand. Also, it's my first go on a twin cam. I've owned a few flat twins in the past. I've had one of the first GS 1200s in Australia, and that was a 2-valve one. I loved the engine on that, but this just feels, you can certainly feel the difference in the horsepower. You know, watch how it accelerates. It's like fantastic road bike engine. Yeah, brilliant. I don't know why you'd need much more. I've been currently riding a K1300, as you've probably seen from the other video, and that's got power everywhere. But this, I really like the way this thing makes power. Also, I've ridden a 1250 in a
in an R1250 RS, and I like the feeling of this engine. It's got personality. It's an overused word, but it really suits it. But in terms of what's it like to ride, well, the controls are all very easy to use, very logical. I found the clock's a bit hard to read, but that's because I'm a blind old bloke. I think as we are all getting older, these analog clocks, while they look really nice, they are quite hard to read. So I would have preferred the analog clocks, but with a digital in the middle. So it handles well, it handles very well, but I must admit I found the suspension a bit crashy on this, and I know they're known for it. Whether or not the spring in the rear shock's not strong enough for someone of my svelte form, haha. But yeah, it just felt crashy, and it felt like it lacked sophistication. So I would imagine one of these with a few pounds thrown at it, a few dollars thrown at it for new suspension would be great, because it's really agile. Those big wide bars allow you to fling it round corners, and it's brilliant down a twisty road, and it's really good in town as well. But it just felt a little bit unsophisticated. So if it was me that was buying this, I would buy one and set aside probably £1,000 and go and see the guys at Maxton that are local. But look at it, how good doesn't it look? It's just a brilliant style thing. And you see, I'll do a quick accelerate here. You can see it's starting to rain a bit here. So there we go. You know, it's not a full power acceleration, but it sounds great, and it's got more than enough power for the road. Yeah, you can see the rain starting to come now. I noticed when I got on, the bottom of my trousers were pretty wet. Why I didn't bring a waterproof, I don't know. When I set off from the dealership, it wasn't too bad, but by the time I get back, I'm soaked. So we're in town now, so it's great on a twisty road. We're in Chester, anyone who's interested. And I just wanted to see what it was like in traffic, because you know, it's a bike you could use for commuting on, and it's brilliant. You know, it's very agile. The only thing I did find with this, though, is the seating position was slightly cramped for me. I'm 6 foot, and I was getting a little bit of cramp in the joint at the top of my leg, you know, in my hip joint there. So it was a bit uncomfortable. I know you can get footrest lowering kits for them, but I think I really would like to try an R1200R, see if that's any different, or just do what everybody else does and buy a GS. You know, a twin cam GS would be really nice. So this is Chester, and it's an old Roman city. It's a city I grew up in, actually. So there's lots of nice old buildings. But look how well behaved it is. It's just going along at tick over. If you look on your left here, we're just going round the old Roman amphitheatre. So yeah, I should have turned my head so you can look at it, but they've half uncovered the old Roman amphitheatre, and Chester's a walled city, and just now we're just going under the old Roman walls. That's a new bridge, obviously, but so we're now in the city centre, so it's an old Roman city. So yeah, it's brilliant in town, perfectly well behaved bike, plenty of go, very enjoyable bike to ride. Practicality wise, not as practical as a GS or an R1200, but you pay your money and you take your choice, because it is such a good looking bike. It would make a great second bike. You could use it every day, but for me, I would probably go for something a bit more practical.